It's a storm coming your way, raining bullets, you're gonna get drowned. Better turn the blind eye, you don't wanna see how I get down. Not much to talk about, my first syllable I'ma spit rounds. And lightning's gonna strike with no warning, no question, it's bound to be breaking news. I refuse to tolerate disrespect, so everything I send will be aimed directly above the neck. Time to set examples and demonstrate when you least expect. My heart goes to their families and anyone else who this affects. Your time is running out, so sleep with one eye open. I sit back for now while you comfortable as I lay back scoping. I be studying all your patterns, getting used to your whereabouts, waiting for the perfect time to send the word to go air them out. Might wanna stay away from anybody you care about, cause once things are in motion, ain't no mercy, I swear I'm about to go out of my way to turn this into a homicide. When it comes down to my family, like a passenger, I'm a ride. So when I decide with guns, just in my grip, that it's time to go rip them apart. I'm sure to provide enough for each nigga involved, will be fully different from the start. The way they can hide, I catch him the moment he slips some additional stats on the charts. And letting it slide won't rest of your body back since I'm committed to seeing you depart. You made decisions that weren't so smart, now you must go and not ready to leave. This family division will break a few hearts, answer it and you shall surely receive. Don't strap up visions to make work of art, painting a picture your family will grieve. Envision a shooter who's sharper than darts, accurate strikes that you wouldn't believe. The price you gotta pay when out here jumping the gun. You're unknowingly an objective till you're slumped and you're done. But your worries have just begun, you'll stop breathing by any means. See how fast you'll get to run, trying to escape in those skinny jeans. You're headed to the morgue, so somebody needs to inform your wife. She'll be a single parent, you've been blotted out of the book of life. You can rest assured without a question you're dead meat. Place the furrow to your jaw and blow your smile on your bed sheets. Cause this is personal, God said vengeance belongs to him. Bringing out the worst in you feels right to me, but it's wrong to him. If it's up to me, loss of life will be yours instead of mine. So I'ma ask forgiveness for bodying y'all ahead of time. So everywhere you go, better look over your shoulder. Every day that you're still alive, my heart just keeps growing colder. Say goodbye to moms and your daughter, take advantage and hold her. Cause it won't be long from now till you're a case in the folder. I'm just from a different era, I'm simply cut from a different cloth. Whatever part of you within range when I shoot, it's coming off. You ain't built for this, and it's obvious that you niggas soft. Get drenched from front to back while the fire burns like a Molotov. Loved ones are left hurting with more questions than answers. Feel the clip spread through your body like it's prostate cancer. Hollow points explode in your frame, watch how deeply they travel. While you're struggling, shaking and twitching on your back in the gravel. Hearts full of fear and you show it, I can tell that you're scared. You'll be blacking out before you know it, while you're gasping for air. There's a debt to pay and you owe it, and no hope is despair. Now you wishing you didn't blow it, cause you wasn't prepared. Life abruptly comes to an ending, and you don't have a prayer. Anybody with you defending, I got plenty to share. Deep beneath the dirt you're descending, will nobody be spared. Several weights they'll be attended, take me lightly, how dare. You even had the audacity to think that I'd stay composed. I maxed out the capacity, so now it's being disclosed. My heart's full of tenacity to see your caskets are closed. The skeletons with your ass will be, with all your flesh decomposed. And I'm adamant to see to it these results are enforced. You have now been denied the option to let life take its course. This is where it comes to completion, I'm the #1 source. I'm relentless, taking no prisoners, there's no room for remorse. I'm seeking vengeance, will be no surviving, I'll be striving to get my vengeance. No ducking, no hiding while I'm riding, pursuing vengeance. You won't get away, I don't play about my vengeance. Don't care what you say, not today, I want my vengeance. I'm coming, no running, I'll be gunning, looking for vengeance. No pleading, no crying, while you're dying, I'm chasing vengeance. Just trust when I find you, I remind you I'm here for vengeance. Your clock is done ticking, they grief stricken because of vengeance.
Eclipse vibes on the beat.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Where I'm from, it's a different set of rules, different codes to abide by. In the hood, stay on alert for every car when it rides by. case you gotta start yanking at whom the pressure's applied by. When niggas busting off with you, they look your way with the side eye. Soon as you start to rise, it's guaranteed to attract static. Niggas showing you love, it comes with hate, and that's automatic. See you putting in work, flipping coke like an acrobatic. Things were extra dramatic with these envious cash fanatics. This is a dirty business, pay is great, but the risk is greater. 24/7 job, your days off, catch up with you later. Mutant snitches is law, right there in your hand. So don't speak on things that you saw. It's a red flag when your man shook. Loyalty starts to waver once their freedom is threatened. He'll turn on you to save his soul soon as them feds get him sweating. The most likely you gotta kill him, and if not, start regretting ever showing what you were doing or talking about what you're getting. So keep quiet about your come up, don't expose your success, cause the niggas who last the longest are the ones who say less. So play chess or spend everyday stress. Ghost the liars, soon as they under fire, they'll approach you with wires. Everyone is watching and listening, so why you blinging and glistening? Rob for it all, even the pot that you pissing. Come up missing when you don't play the way it's meant to be played. Been betrayed and end up sprayed for the mistakes that you made. Focus, life of a dealer, you're surrounded by killers. Be sure to be on the lookout for the serpents and squillers. It's deadly. Street education, that's a lifetime lesson. It's survival of the fittest, so we stay count your blessings. It's only a matter of time, and it won't last forever. There's always hearts full of crime, and you can never say never. So stay on top of your grind, don't mix business with pleasure. That's the path to losing all that you treasure. So follow code, never turn in an application for a job you ain't built for. The benefits also come with a list of things you'll get killed for. Goons observe like a stakeout while they watching your kids play. Scoping from across the street where your baby mama and kids stay. Prime example why it's in your best interest they're disconnected. Keep them completely separated, that way they can stay protected. There are no guarantees, but it can heighten your chances. It all depends on the intensity when the drama enhances. Wisely, duly noticed, they strapped up, locked and loaded, and devoted for reasons given that the barrel exploded till imploded. You're still in danger, so if it's me, then I guessed it. I'll just feed them hollows to swallow and let them digest. A paranoid way of life, but that's the way that the game goes. Undercover police trying to make deals wearing plain clothes. Same goes for informants setting traps with a greeting. Anytime you don't see them around, they with them boys having meetings. Cooperating with all they need so the deal can be sweetened. Getting hit with a bunch of charges that you will not be beaten. If you learn from niggas before, then history's not repeating. Don't go down and give opportunities to them haters competing. Cause it's the life of a dealer, you're surrounded by killers. Be sure to be on the lookout for the serpents and squillers. It's deadly. Street education, that's a lifetime lesson. It's survival of the fittest, so we stay count your blessings. It's only a matter of time, and it won't last forever. There's always hearts full of crime, and you can never say never. So stay on top of your grind, don't mix business with pleasure. That's the path to losing all that you treasure. So follow code, nigga. Speak, watching with no reaction. Know the answer before I ask. I stay ready for action. Learn plenty about your character by the things that you do. What you say, it holds no weight when your heart isn't true. How you look me right in my face, claiming your loyalty's mine. God told me to watch my back and what goes on from behind. I got eyes in the back of my head that never blink, saying your motives in advance, so regardless of what you think, I know more than I led on. sound so quiet is kept. Remain silent, preparing bed so everybody who slept. You either with or against me, ain't no play in the middle. Neutral ground doesn't exist, no meditate on that riddle. Observation of all your movements is the reason I'm wiser. Intuition based on your actions is my only advisor. I despise your tendencies and insult and injury. Keep claiming you my man, but then hanging out with my enemy. As far as I'm concerned, keep it moving from here, cause they be playing both sides. Our history is irrelevant, we built through the years. Won't you look me in my face and lie? And it's obvious that you would never be sincere, and I ain't about to let it slide. What's done in the dark is shining in the light crystal clear, exposing all you try to hide. All boys aside, no friends in my circle, a short list of associates, cause real love would never cross lines inappropriate. That's law, some codes are not to be broken. Void the wrong side of the barrel when that metal is smoking. Never overlook the obvious because of a favor. It means nothing. Didn't Judas turn on our savior? And the devil betrayed Jehovah, so what does that tell us? There are no limits or boundaries when people are jealous. See why they been hanging around with me and so overzealous. Once the heart seeks its desire, it can often compel us to act on it without even considering the cause. That's knowledge to live by when you live like a boss. Be misled by no one and never underestimate residing in the world of the wicked when niggas press the hate. And every seed planet needs water to grow. Be surprised what people be doing when they don't think that you know. As far as I'm concerned, keep it moving from here, cause they be playing both sides. Our history is irrelevant, we built through the years. Won't you look me in my face and lie? And it's obvious that you would never be sincere, and I ain't about to let it slide. What's done in the dark is shining in the light crystal clear, exposing all you try to hide. All boys aside, a real man on something was false with no excuses. Instead of playing victim at that point, it just introduces the man you really are, or respect for you just reduces. You feminine by nature, that explains it when it induces the female behavior. Now it all makes sense. Hence the tension between us is extremely immense. At your expense, be careful not to do nothing dense. I'm an unstoppable force once my brain is commenced. Evil lurks in the midst from within the vicinity. Snakes will solemnly hiss from day one to infinity. Don't add fuel to the fire, then complain when it's burning. Long as earth is spinning, be cautious every corner you turn it. And I didn't want to go there, but that's where you took it. This time you went too far and I cannot overlook it. Now I'm coming for your head and I ain't gonna play with it. Should've never done me dirty, but you won't get away with it. As far as I'm concerned, keep it moving from here, cause they be playing both sides. Our history is irrelevant, we built through the years. Won't you look me in my face and lie? And it's obvious that you would never be sincere, and I ain't about to let it slide. What's done in the dark is shining in the light crystal clear, exposing all you try to hide. All boys aside. And I pray to thy Lord. Been trying to change my ways so I don't die by thy sword. I'm on a sinking ship with so much evil aboard. Suit of armor is equipped so we are in one accord. I know that I'm a sinner, please pardon my ways. Give me another chance to get it right if I may. I need to be assured that everything is okay. Please give me all I need to keep the haters at bay. This world's rule is evil, wicked ways are rising. We've been forewarned by the scriptures, it ain't all that surprising. Been paying attention for years, watching close, analyzing, saying it's accurate, falling short of most of what it's advising. People blatantly out here doing all that Jehovah's despising, advertising worship for Satan blindly, not realizing it's comprising across the planet with what they're symbolizing. Cause they took the bait of them forces through a trap to analyze, authorizing demons to stamp them with the mark of the beast. While your soul is eating alive, they're just having a feast. While you claim it, it's not for sale, you're unaware it's been leased. Being Lord of away from us righteous on the brink of decease. But everything that glitter ain't gold. What appeals to the eye opens the door to help them ghouls get a hold. Got you looking through a veil while you wear a blindfold. Right there in the word of God, way in advance we were told. It's as real as it's ever been. Feel like the pain ain't gon' never end. Going against God, you will never win. Disaster is evident. Can't run the past, there's a reverence. And no road beyond the benevolent. We're all turning skeletons. But in the hole to spend forever in. Just the kind of storm, there's no weathering. Your screaming's irrelevant. Rebuke a demon, no hesitance. Feel I'm trying to scheme in my residence. We're at the end of times, what can I say? When people shooting up children, it just confirms the world is passing away. Got the whole world in disarray. But at the end of the day, all I can do for their families is pray. It wasn't their time to go. This is not God's will. Those are slanderous lies of the devil. Trust me, Satan is real. Makes it hard to obey commandments like you shall not kill. You're the one that they aiming at when opening up with the steel. Evil was in abundance, this ain't how it's supposed to be. Nowadays gotta pack a pistol just to get groceries. Might assume you're opposed to me if standing too close to me. Paranoid out my mind, I need the Lord watching over me. Every day we're at risk, anywhere that we go. Every time that you leave the house may not be back, never know. But we still take a chance even so. We living in hell right here on earth, no need for one down below. It's as real as it's ever been. Feel like the pain ain't gon' never end. Going against God, you will never win. Disaster is evident. Can't run the past, there's a reverence. And no road beyond the benevolent. We're all turning skeletons. But in a hole to spend forever in. Just the kind of storm, there's no weathering. Your screaming's irrelevant. Rebuke a demon, no hesitance. Feel I'm trying to scheme in my residence. What happened to the sunshine? Bright days are scarce. I focused on the moonlight to see how it compares. The verdict's still out and the answer is up in the air. My patience wearing thin and I don't have extra to spare. Through evil eyes looking at me, they watch with a glare. Screaming for help and deaf ears, it's like nobody cares. A fractured soul, permanent damage, no way to repair. Look at the bottom, I've been climbing up infinite stairs. Trapped in the dark a long time, I just wasn't aware. My back's been bolted against the wall, I'm not easy to scare. So many times I cheated death, it was all by a hair. Me really smiling cause I'm happy was definitely rare. This ain't the life that I chose, but then life wasn't fair. This one exists that I can trust, I'm just wondering where. They love to see me at my worst, lighting up like a flare. Jehovah God, I hope you hear me approaching in prayer. There's two sides to every coin. Each side tells a different story. Even loneliness or glory. How does it land once you flip it? Life's realities are never scripted. When it all falls down. Remember there's not many you can trust. There's no I in team, neither is one in us. Staying on my P's and Q's, taking time to adjust. Cause adapting in the moment's a must. When it all falls my down, good deeds will be rewarded. Since day one I've been shorted. Sacrifice, you just blindly ignored it. All my energy and strength was awarded. But I was taken for granted, so I recant it now. Mission aborted. Everything I had in mind has been thwarted. The cup that I'm drinking from is too much, I obviously overpoured it. Been deceived with false depressions, whole view was distorted. Price tags ain't in the piece, I just couldn't afford it. My life has been a movie, someone should've recorded. From the start, I've been the target and the hit has been ordered. Been hoping things work out and everything will be sorted. Had dreams, you criticized them and you never supported. Been walking the wrong path, demonic forces escorted. Time sick and I keep on praying that more time is awarded. Breaking news, someone's gotta report it. The man in the mirror looking back at me is the one I'm at war with. There's two sides to every coin. Each side tells a different story. Even loneliness or glory. How does it land once you flip it? Life's realities are never scripted. When it all falls down. Remember there's not many you can trust. There's no I in team, neither is one in us. Staying on my P's and Q's, taking time to adjust. Cause adapting in the moment's a must. When it all falls down. In my reflection, I recognize what I'm seeing. Feel the tension, it's so aggressive on both ends disagreeing. On everything, no concordance, what a tangle where we in. This was never a situation I ever thought I would be in. Been at odds since the beginning, never saying eye to eye. Two titans about to clash and one of us gonna die. So what you wanna do, make a move. I threw the first strike and then landed another. It's on, this where it first strike. A battle for the ages, one I'll never forget. We're tussling back and forth, he trying to pull an upset. He slams me onto the ground, the wooden floor starts to crack. Throwing body shots, sick and tired of you holding us back. Feel the wrath, the very blowing all the power they pack. I kept thinking that we can grow, but you ain't know how to act. So from here on out, we gon' do everything my way. You no longer have a choice, and now you would do what I say. Erasing your identity and everything that they knew of us. Fact of the matter is, ain't enough room for the two of us. So one of us gotta go, well it won't be me. Hit him with the right as he stumbled, followed up with a knee. As we're knocking everything over, keeping composure's the key. I'm a prisoner in this war, I just chose to be free. Well, you won't make it out alive, between me and you is no parity. I was born to survive, me tapping out is a rarity. You sound just like me, starting to notice some similarities. The more punches would land, recognizing familiarity. Take a step back, now I'm seeing with more clarity. I felt every bruise on his face in all sincerity. Been so confused and now it's making more sense. So I choked him, I lost my breath as things were getting intense. I could feel aches in my body every time that he went. Simultaneously on attack with being on the defense. Things were starting to click with all the ranting and raving. Through the drama, any words exchange between us was scathing. One-on-one, toe-to-toe, this is what I've been craving. Pretty obvious this relationship isn't worth saving. But where do we go from here? That's the million-dollar question. It's obvious to see you're the one who's blocking the blessings. So now your departure I'm adamantly requesting, and I ain't open for no suggestions when it all falls down.
Time your phone ring. I know the streets be calling, they calling. But I be calling too. Things I can't get through. Tell me, am I losing you? Every time your phone ring. I know the streets be calling, they calling. But I be calling too. Things I can't get through. Tell me, am I losing you?
Nah, never, ayy, listen. Babe, we already been through this. Every time I'm in your presence, no one else in the world exists. You're at the top of my list. When I'm gone, just reminisce with a sigh of bliss. No question about it, you got a grip I can't resist. But music is my first love. We tend to bond a different way. She stole my heart long time ago. Same old thing, a different day. I promised her my loyalty. I'll keep my word, the time is now. Agreed to never split apart. A marriage where we took our vows. She don't mind me being with you. Just know I took an oath for us. The three of us a power couple. It benefits to both of us. But me and her were meant to be. And I can't live my life without her. She understands me like no other. That's the thing I love about her. I don't ever have to doubt her. Plus she's never insecure. And I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying her love is pure. But I wanna keep you assured that none of this means slack to you. Just know whenever I'm with her that I can't wait to get back to you. Just trust me.
Ooh, at home you got a good thing. Circumstances outside keep you away. You wanna catch a play, I wanna catch a plane. And if you end up dying, I wanna know who to blame.
Ain't gon' be no one to blame, cause I ain't going nowhere. The burner's always by my way, so let's not even go there. And I'll never ignore your calls. Times I can't get to my phone. Don't want you to feel alone. She just gets me in the zone. I'm addicted to the way you moan. So many things I plan to do. You feel vibrations in your bones. Wait till I get my hands on you. Be waiting for me at the door. Going deep as I explore. I'm gonna make you beg for more. Causing it to rain and pour. I'm speeding through these traffic lights, cause I can't wait to get inside. Rub them thighs and spread them wide. Have a seat and take a ride. This gon' be a homicide. I love how you be clinching me. Some battle in the waves of a tsunami when you be drenching me. I know what I got at home, and I ain't taking that for granted. Besides her, there's no need to roam. I need you to understand it. Me and you can rule the world. I promise we can have it all. Just keep in mind of returning ASAP if ever I miss your calls.
Phone ring. I know the streets be calling, they calling, but I be calling too. Things I can't get through. Tell me, am I losing you? Every time your phone ring. I know the streets be calling, they calling, but I be calling too. Things I can't get through. Tell me, am I losing you?
Nah, never. I know that we can work this out.
I'm just trying to keep us close.
No need to go another route.
No, I'm not trying to do the most.
With you is where I wanna be.
Let your actions speak to me.
I'm incomplete if there's no you.
And make sure you include me too.
With everything that we've been through,
I will always keep it true.
and I'll be right there in the few.
Ready, babe, I thought you knew.
Just wait and see the things I'll do.
On your mark, you know you're cute.
Well, I'm about to park the car.
Phone for me, my superstar.
Can't nobody tell me I never tried. Another day, another homicide. So many tears in their eyes. Just dealing with this pain can be rough. And as it ends, truly I had enough. These are the last days. In the streets, so many people have died. And every state, another mama cries. Feeling empty inside. Just waiting for the day that's gonna end. And when we finally get to see them again, these are the last days. Losing a child is one of a mother's biggest fears. News of a murder's the worst kind of enter her ears. Someone she kept in the womb and raised through the years. Now looking at his name on the tomb while fighting through her tears. I feel your pain, I've seen this way too often. Looking down to the lifeless body in the suit in the coffin. Wondering what he could have done so bad his life it would cost him. Whole family is torn apart, shattered souls since they lost him. It's exhausting, zaps all your energy, takes your breath away. Leave you lost for words to the point where there's nothing left to say. Saying goodbye just wasn't part of the plan. Whole world upside down, trust me, I understand. All you can do is trust in God and hope the best that you can. But the fact that they took his life when he was barely a man, and that pain cuts deep, had a bright future ahead of him. Wish there could have been someone more deserving instead of him. Can't nobody tell me I never tried. Another day, another homicide. So many tears in their eyes. Just dealing with this pain can be rough. And as it ends, truly I had enough. These are the last days. In the streets, so many people have died. And every state, another mama cries. Feeling empty inside. Just waiting for the day that's gonna end. And when we finally get to see them again, these are the last days. This wasn't God's will, it was all cause of the wicked one. Playing right in his hands, feeling tempted to go and get the gun. Keep seeing the replay of the bullets that hit him. Now you thinking about all the memories and just wanna go get them. Make them pay for what they did and anyone who was with them. You were forced against your will to find a casket to fit them. Just know you're not alone, so many feeling just like you. It's a setup by the devil to keep repeating the same cycle. Matters only get worse when taken into our own hands. God's wisdom is perfect, wait on him and his own plans. The hurt lasts forever, even though you'll make progress. Take one day at a time, cause it's a really slow process. Make sure you stay in prayer through all the things that you're feeling. Won't none of them go unanswered, he'll provide you with healing. When you're on your knees crying out straight from the heart while you're kneeling. Keep the faith and let it grow and stack as high as the ceiling. Can't nobody tell me I never tried. Another day, another homicide. So many tears in their eyes. Just dealing with this pain can be rough. And as it ends, truly I had enough. These are the last days. In the streets, so many people have died. And every state, another mama cries. Feeling empty inside. Just waiting for the day that's gonna end. And when we finally get to see them again, these are the last days. Wish you could do it all over and just rewind it. This world's a poisonous trap, Satan's behind it. Many deceive, which led to minds that are blinded. Cover the truth with lies, and so many struggle to find it. We live in times with no standards or morals, so common without a thought to shoot a gun over crawls. Victims caught in the crossfire, straight bullets hit kids. Life cut short over ignorance when they flipping the dead. God forbid all of the violence. Satan trains the youth to be tyrants. Their bodies unresponsive in silence. It's much harder to deal with no justice or peace. Not one murder was solved with all my homies deceased. These are sad times when you can't even trust the police. Wolves in sheep's clothing disguised behind the mark of the beast. World relief is coming soon. The most high we can believe in it. The authority of the air is so easy. Try not to breathe it in. Can't nobody tell me I never tried. Another day, another homicide. So many tears in their eyes. Cause dealing with this pain can be rough. And doesn't think it's truly I had enough. These are the last days. In the streets, so many people have died. And every state another mama cries. Feeling empty inside. Just waiting for the day this will end. And when we finally get to see them again, these are the last days. Can't nobody tell me I never tried. Another day, another homicide. So many tears in their eyes. Cause dealing with this pain can be rough. And does it end? Cause truly I had enough. These are the last days. In the streets, so many people have died. In every state, another mama cries. Feeling empty inside. Just waiting for the day this will end. And when we finally get to see them again, these are the last days.
I was sleeping on couches, sleeping on cots, I was in that thing rolling. Pop me an S4, I got a little sex, mentally I'm dead sober. I don't need no help, I do it myself, cause that's just how they control us. My strongest aggression, life's lesson, don't believe about none they told us. This year I'm gon' shine, can't cap if I lie, the industry mine for sure. Been a hell of a ride, I done got tired, one day at a time, you know. My grass gon' rise, every snake dies, we learn goodbyes as we grow. Like murder she wrote, can cap with it flow, can keep it go, yeah, keep it a go. I ain't finna hold my tongue with suffocation, just sitting in the back of my throat. Living late nights, I was praying and crying, now hold on, cause I was just tempted to go. With the good Lord telling me no, I ain't got wheels to ride the road. I don't keep people around me, cause everybody fake, and eventually they all gon' fold. Ayy, just one at a time, and trying one time, about that time. Ayy, I'm taking what's mine, I can't know the sign, grace off the vine. Waiting to exhale, know the word divine, forever grateful being alive. It's just one at a time, one day at a time, about one at a time.
Never know what life will bring. All I can tell you is I done been through so many things. Some people are puppets pulled by the devil's strings. One day at a time, one day at a time. And I can't point the finger at another man. If I ain't lived in this world, then I may not understand. Just focus on me and I do the best I can. Take one day at a time, one day at a time. I've made a lifetime of bad decisions. So many head-on collisions. Vivid visions in the war of attrition. On a mission, did what I had to. Coming up, never knowing what awaited through all the battles and which direction I'm going. As I'm growing into a man with an abnormal upbringing. When the odds were all against me, so I'm coming out swinging. Been through things you couldn't imagine. That left scars that cut deep. I'm a target, so I can only close one eye when I'm asleep. But as long as the EKG still continues to beat, it's blood in and blood out, and I be playing for keeps. Tell me, all the times that I've been cheated, shouldn't I be reimbursed? It's like the harder that I try, things tend to keep on getting worse. Nemesis are on the way, but that's if I don't get you first. Feel like I'm cursed, I'm about to ride in a hearse. Help me, stuck in the bottomless pit, trying to climb out the darkness. Just know that I'm taking one day at a time. Damn. Never know what life will bring. All I can tell you is I done been through so many things. Some people are puppets pulled by the devil's strings. One day at a time, one day at a time. And I can't point the finger at another man. If I ain't lived in this world, then I may not understand. Just focus on me and I do the best I can. Take one day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time.
Peace of mind.
I just want some peace of mind.
I think about it all the time.
Think about it all the time.
Privilege set me free.
Prison that just set me free.
And take the stress away from me.
Take the stress away from me.
This way of life is getting old.
This way of life is getting
So
old.
God have mercy on my soul.
God have mercy on my soul.
Can't take no more, so I resign.
Can't take no more, so I resign.
Just waiting for a spot in line for a
Peace of mind on the climb, in the prime, left behind. Peace of mind, hard to find. Let me shine and unwind. Peace of mind. For once, can I just be at peace? Live life worry free, with a genuine smile on my face before it's time to bury me. Like every other day, I find myself in a different fight, doing things out of spite. The same old things, just a different night. Things seem to go left right at the time when they're shifting right. Let me just fly away. I think it's time that I take a flight, soaring amongst the stars while the wind is beneath my wings. Wanna go far away and enjoy the relief it brings. A lot of people might turn to smoke while others will turn to drinks. Some will turn to both, or even worse, just need time to think. Maybe go see a shrink, jumping ship before it starts to sink. Trying to keep my composure before I find myself in the clink. Heavily on my brain, all the things that I've ascertained. Trying to stay in my lane, to keep my life from going down the drain. Limp through my walk with God, cause my ligaments have been sprained. Giving my all to people who bled me dry, and they still complain.
I just want some peace of mind.
I just want some peace of mind.
I think about it all the time.
Think about it all the time.
Prison that just set me free.
Prison that just set me
And
free.
take the stress away from me.
Take the stress away from me.
This way of life is getting old.
This way of life is getting
So
old.
God have mercy on my soul.
God have mercy on my soul.
Can't take no more, so I resign.
Can't take no more, so I
Just
resign.
waiting for a spot in line for a
Peace of mind on the climb, in the prime, left behind. Peace of mind, hard to find. Let me shine and unwind. Peace of mind.
In this life that I live, I sit back, redefine. Focus on what's most important in the worst of these times. Been so deep on my grind, I find myself preoccupied with everything to feel the rush and believe I can fly. Just to speed up the time, I read between the lines. Witness so much, you'd be surprised all I seen with my eyes. Shit, I ain't lying, lost lives, murders and crimes. All for the money, extra cheese on their burgers and fries. Meet their final demise. Crazy everybody play gangsta and live in disguise. On cloud nine, every drugging and living a lie. Popping, sipping, toxic decisions and living to die. Coming up from the gutters, easy to press rewind and go right back to the life you try leaving behind. Or for a piece of pie. Live for the day, I fast forward, press play just for a piece of mind. I just want some peace of mind.
I just want some peace of
I
mind.
think about it all the time.
Think about it all the time.
A prison that just set me free.
Prison that just set me
And
free.
take the stress away from me.
Take the stress away from me.
This way of life is getting old.
This way of life is getting
So
old.
God have mercy on my soul.
God have mercy on my soul.
Can't take no more, so I resign.
Can't take no more, so I
Just
resign.
waiting for a spot in line for a
Peace of mind on the climb, in the prime, left behind. Peace of mind, hard to find. Let me shine and unwind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. I'll be second to none till the day that I'm done. Right from the time I begun, I knew that I was the one. But when the weight on your shoulders weighs no less than a ton, you need a break from the dark, let there be light from the sun. Cause I done been in the trenches and it hasn't been fun. I was born paraplegic, I don't know how to run. At least 9 times out of 10, if I say it, I mean it. And if I ain't done it myself, I most definitely seen it. My heart and mind disconnected, it's been taking its toll. When you judge me, put on my Jordans and go take you a stroll. Never speak on something that you don't understand as a whole. This has been the way of the world, just the original scrolls. I promise you peace of mind has more value than gold. But it seems that it's out of stock, cause I just can't get a hold. And I've been searching but can't find it. So many closed-minded. If you ain't teaching the truth, then I can't get behind it.
My world is nothing like yours. You better believe when it rains and it pours down. I'm looking up in the sky as it cries. No surprise when the push comes to shove. And some things I simply can't change them. Redirect my steps and rearrange them. All I can do is advise and stay wise when it applies. When the push comes to shove, they show me no love.
I tried my best and gave all I had to make others happy. They trying to back me into a corner so they can trap me. These haters want to cap me, loading up they straps to clap me. Going insane, not even sure of what's happening exactly. I felt like nothing I ever do is appreciated. It amounts to nothing, so after a while I deviated. You wanna drench me in gasoline just to be cremated. If being here serves no purpose, then why would I be created? Never acknowledged, like all of my efforts go ignored. Tried everything, but then other avenues were explored. Everywhere that I go, every corner I turn, I always end up on the bridge that awaits to be burned. That's a cause of concern, so what am I to learn? Can't tell my friends from my foes, so I gotta be stern. So many of them start to turn on me all of a sudden. So one by one I just cut them off like a power button.
My world is nothing like yours. You better believe when it rains and it pours down. I'm looking up in the sky as it cries. No surprise when the push comes to shove.
When the push comes to shove.
Some things I simply can't change them. Redirect my steps and rearrange them. All I can do is advise and stay wise when it applies. When the push comes to shove, they show me no
Serenity's never happening, I'm in over my head. I'm convinced with all the blood, sweat, and the tears that I shed. I'm becoming a schizophrenic, please prescribe me my meds, so I can try applying at least a third of the scriptures I read. Jehovah, been trying to humble myself and show humility, but that's hard to do with a heart full of hostility. I ignite with ease with a very high flammability. So why would you even start questioning my credibility? These hardships got me lacking mental stability. Wanna stay afloat, but I just don't have the ability. The trauma chiseled away at my durability. I'm desperately in need of peace and some tranquility. I wish that I could fix everything and just make it better. Life is a female dog that'll kill you if you let her. Some things we say and we do, you can never take it back. So tell my family I love them if I don't make it back.
My world is nothing like yours. Better believe when it rains and it pours. I'm looking up in the sky as it cries. No surprise when the push comes to shove.
When the push comes to shove.
Some things I simply can't change them. Redirect my steps and rearrange them. All I can do is advise and stay wise when it applies. When the push comes to shove, they show me no love. My world is nothing like yours. You better believe when it rains and it pours down. I'm looking up in the sky as it cries. No surprise when the push comes to shove. Some things I simply can't change them. Redirect my steps and rearrange them. All I can do is advise and stay wise when it applies. When the push comes to shove, they show me no love.
Shows up uninvited. We love nothing more than for you to join. It keeps it delighted. You can count on the showing up soon as success has been cited. Expedited. I spot a trespass and the fire's ignited. I've decided mass destruction, cause these niggas be out here doing the most. Formal introduction to my ratchet if it's for a host. Once I give instructions, if production turns you into ghost, distance not an issue. I deliver flames from coast to coast. Heat extension, did I mention my intention? If there's tension far beyond your comprehension, I'm from from another dimension. So you might wanna reconsider before you step to me. I'm a different breed, all that you love will be in jeopardy. When you child is my best interest to be on your toes. It'll be part of you front to back. Did you fail to protect and left exposed? Afterwards you get disposed. Whereabouts nobody knows. It only takes a couple of days for your body starts to decompose. Storm is approaching, better find you some shelter. Chaotic times are alarming, results of helter skelter. Cause once the dark dims the light, you're dealing with an eclipse. Whether Celsius hot or cold, might have to shoot from the hip. Once precipitation's produced, prepare for hell as it's pouring. Dark skies and heavy winds, along with thunder and roaring. Will accelerate numbers rise, or will they drop down below? Coming at you, disasters natural, so how you wanna go? Whoa.
My introduction on every production equals destruction. The booth is under construction. I'm causing massive concussions. Top of the list, no discussion. Me and my brother and my cousin, we got about a dozen of rhymes cooking up in the oven. Activation of global annihilation and state of emergency evacuation. No need injecting the vaccination. I'm spitting out germs, contamination. Worldwide examination, determination. Poetic extermination, enforcing fatal termination. Permanently on this track, you have 3 lyrical sharpshooters that's going to catch the eyes and attention of top recruiters. To all you top producers, go ahead and download this song on your Androids, iPads, iPhones, and computers. Cause we're so typical, turn it to critical. Leaky these chemicals, me and your flow is not identical. Swim with sharks and swim with minerals. When you see, salute the generals. We creative individuals. Music today is just pitiful. Original poetry written by an
A quiet storm is approaching, better find you some shelter. Chaotic times are alarming, results of helter skelter. Cause once the dark dims the light, you're dealing with an eclipse. Whether Celsius hot or cold, might have to shoot from the hip. Once precipitation's produced, prepare for hell as it's pouring. Dark skies and heavy winds, along with thunder and roaring. Will accelerate numbers rise, or will they drop down below? Coming at you, disasters natural, so how you wanna go? Whoa.
This time you met a barbarian that's from a different grade. Outcome is an arcade, but a severe price when you outplayed. Any signs of me getting booked, that's when I'll bend the page. Cause haters like to block sunlight, these niggas lampshades. I'm from where the order of chaos was chronologic. Went from cap guns to cap one, then it's what's in your wallet. You ever see me when that arm wave? It is not a greeting. If it's a crowd surrounding where you lay, it is not a meeting. No competing, caution sign up for any slipping on me. Unlucky day in future when that mask on. Can the Voorhees end result be chalk and yellow tape? The picture gory, had the juice till it was off with your roof. Now that's a different story. Only way that change is time travel with Rick and Morty. When they all in range, the blade swipe quick like it's from Hattori. The thought is quite insane that you're equipped in the same category. Mention my name bring pain, check out the inventory.
Disasters on the rise and shelter doesn't exist. Dark clouds make a debut, feel the wrath in the mist. I'm illegal, do not engage, order a cease and desist. Studies show that you ain't never seen a nigga like this. How dare you sit up there and act like I ain't one of the greats? Bring havoc to all your favorites in any one of the states. It's 12 months in every year, pick any one of the dates. Steamrolling at any time, so that's just one of my traits. One of the BESTEVERTODOIT, yes we are. My bars hit different, critical blows to the face. The police been plotting against me, trying to build them a case. Since the word has been getting out, they watch me close through a scope. You know I plan to murder the game, plus I'm lyrically dope. Unpredictable how I move, I eliminate hope. Hustle game unprecedented, I sell faith to the boat. Till the death devoured, every breath of I will always speak the truth. I don't respect the lie until it's rectified. Then my best reply is to electrify, keep them petrified. What you expect them by, no respect for I. You tryna flex on I, you'll be next to fry and get the best of I. I'ma testify to annihilate any nigga standing next to I. I'm like a fine, you'll have to pay when you come out of pocket. it. I'm a shooter like Christian Woods with the mic, I'm a rocket. Get crossed up, then crossed out. Can't defend it or block it. Put your ass on the ventilator, then pull the plug from the socket. Get exposed to smoke inhalation by the time that I'm done. I get humid when necessary, employee of the sun. I am not what you're used to. On demand, I excel quicker. Come with so many bars, got niggas thinking I sell liquor. Got it locked like confinement, now you've all been reminded. Acting blinded with just rewinded, you'll be surely to find it is the way that I have designed it. Ever since I've assigned it, I've defined it, now you can put an exclamation behind it. They can't sleep on the scales, got them tossing and turning. So the human may be concerning, bring it on, I've been yearning. Better contact the reporters, fire bombs like a mortar. Take a sip of the vocal water and start committing the slaughter. Till the death provide with every breath provide. Will always speak the truth, I don't respect the lie until it's rectified. Then my best reply is to electrify, keep them petrified. What you expect them find, no respect for I. You tryna flex on I, you'll be next to fry and get the best of I. I'ma testify to annihilate any nigga standing next to I. Don't confuse me with just a rapper, I've been trained in the streets. Insight comes from experience, I know the code, I can cheat. I got a squad full of hitters who just wait on the word, who treat coke like a middle finger when they flipping the bird. They don't sell rocks on the block, they push packs to the dealers. Running over those in the way like JB did with the Steelers. Holding hammers ready to burn, case you planning the killers. Head to toe, you be paralyzed, yet you still wanna feel us. In spite of it, we can make a night of it. At the height of it, the light of it marks the target from the left and the right of it. The barrel begins to spin, soon as you catch a sight of it. You're fright of it, causes you to run and not feel the might of it. Just one of a long list of different things that I'm keeping real. Examples already set, however niggas are creeping still. One thing I can say to anybody who's sleeping will rest for eternity. Got a Glock full of sleeping pills. Till a death provide with every breath provide. Will always speak the truth, I don't respect the lie until it's rectified. Then my best reply is to electrify, keep them petrified. What you expect them find, no respect for I. You tryna flex on I, you'll be next to fry and get the best of I. I'ma testify to annihilate any nigga standing next to I. Seek the truth, you'll find it, do your research for what it's worth. Satan and all his angels been misleading the entire earth. Discovered through false doctrines, he's a master deceiver. Pastor preaching don't match the scriptures, you can't trust him either. False religion is all a setup, put your trust in the neither. Or designed to blind the minds of whom it calls non-believers. Take a breather, just look around while you at it, pay close attention. Time to start counting down towards the end, there be no extension. Come to mention when evil's in your presence, you'll feel attention. Prep for the return of Jesus Christ is the best revenge. Being on the wrong side where Armageddon takes place. We're much closer than what you think, ain't spare a minute to waste. So many things disguised as holy, but underneath they've been laced. Wicked origins of the devil sitting right in our face. I caught on to what's been happening, so I'm changing the pace. They claim these things are the honor Christ, but that is far from the case. One thing that I've learned is this world's full of so many lies. The things we've come to love are all hidden behind Satan's disguise. But one thing's clear, this world becomes more wicked year after year. So I hope you're prepared, cause ain't no time to be scared. Best be ready, cause the end of the world is near. The deeper you start to dig, the more you'll start to see proof. They have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge and truth. The amount of lies that are thought stack way beyond any roof. But the pieces all come together when you pray as you sleuth. Some things become as a shock when you learn how they originated. God's name has been slandered and it needs to be vindicated. Time is certain to come when everything is authenticated. Don't follow the word of Ben or anything that is implicated. Some the truth may hurt, the many a sigh of relief. Some with open eyes will convert, others hold on to beliefs. Passed on from generation, from all the loved ones before them. So many pieces of blatant evidence, but they choose to ignore them. The one thing you don't understand is what's most common is man-made. They put a twist on the scriptures with a spin like a fan blade. You see it for what it is, it's second nature to sense it. If the rest of the world is all for it, you can bet I'm against it. One thing that I've learned is this world's full of so many lies. The things we've come to love are all hidden behind Satan's disguise. But one thing's clear, this world becomes more wicked year after year. So I hope you're prepared, cause ain't no time to be scared. Best be ready, cause the end of the world is
no
near.
man can predict the ending, only the Most High himself. Not the Son, none of the angels, Satan, or nobody else. Be mindful of information you take in to receive, cause deception is being taught by those being deceived. So a part of the master plan the devil wants to achieve. Long as psychics communicating with the dead while we grieve. They might appear apostles of Christ, but they are wicked imposters who disguise the darkness with light, so that his will won't be false. That's a wise piece of advice. Better update your roster, win a full suit of armor so that no weapon shall prosper. Make sure you're on the right team or you're facing disaster. Watch your heart and what you feed it, cause you can't slave for two masters. False reasoning is a spell and Lucifer is the caster. Pray for God's kingdom to come, so this one ends a lot faster. The whole world is falling apart and it's crumbling to pieces. Nothing but a change for the worse when lawlessness just increases.
One thing that I've learned is this world's full of so many lies. The things we come to love are all hidden behind Satan's disguise. But one thing's clear, this world becomes more wicked year after year. So I hope you're prepared, cause ain't no time to be scared. Best be ready, cause the end of the world is near.
Give me one more.
This one's for the cold rhymers, the potential walking gold miners. These sometimers are up against a warlord that's filled with one-liners. Yeah, I pick up on how this slimy switch, so I don't care about your grimy clicks. A lyrical wizard, my veins will give you a visual blizzard. 96, you damn right, I'm what anger sound like when granted a sound bite. I give my all to the not right now, the motivation to now right. Cause these niggas couldn't capture a moment from these pictures. The G scripture said this thing will leave your frame similar to Reed Richards. Nothing but noodles in your faulty hearse. If you cross me first, this beat created a conqueror that could've executed a multiverse. Speaking of which, let's leave the booth with a stench. In case your troops on the fence, red light if you're typing a pinch. Promise you I'm convinced, I've been the truth ever since. You thinking that you got it lit. House parties where you get hit. Feds gotta follow the drip, why aren't you equipped? Thought you was the one not to slip. Now you must cease to exist, way deep in the pits. Now the whole block getting washed. I guess they could use a good rinse. No use getting tense. Your passes with presents with squads. I mean, just introduce the Grinch.
Really don't have a clue who you going up against. Cause if you did, you'd be hesitant about it on the fence. I watch them fall down. When I knock them all down, they're gonna fall down. I'm gonna knock them all down. Born as a warrior, and it's been that way ever since. Seek and destroy, it's embedded, but most are not convinced. Until they fall down, watch me knock them all down. I bet they fall down once I knock them all down. My DNA's only recognized, it's been puzzling. I have rare genetics, I operate in the heat of battle. Courage under fire, you will need a medic. Unapologetic, it ain't copacetic. Not what human beings are accustomed to. Most people not who they appear to be. By default, I only put my trust in few. I'm official, put in work to check the bag like the officers who work in customs do. My patterns change at the speed of light. It's impossible to start adjusting to. Inflicting pain, that's excruciating. Cause you do be hating, trust me, you be waiting for a resurrection. When the niggas with me roll up on you like people do be skating. Careful who you baiting. The moment I take it, definitely not gonna make it. It just isn't worth it to fake it. I touch it, I'll break it, lock in on your body and break it. Put down like sauce when the Drake is. You cannot mistake it for something that's not. Labels live in like a slot. The boss out there thinking like clots. Let's see what you got. Duck down like you doing the squat. Fatal execution, there's no solution. I'm in the ready to blast move. Priority is to make sure it's you. I take out like withdrawals and fast food. Lights are beaming, there's no need for screaming. You wish you were dreaming when you're crying out. When the heat is on, you resemble wrinkles once you notice that I got the iron out.
You really don't have a clue who you going up against. Cause if you did, you'd be hesitant about it on the fence. I watch them fall down when I knock them all down. They gonna fall down, I'm gonna knock them all down. Born as a warrior and it's been that way ever since. Seeking destroyers embedded, but most are not convinced. Until they fall down, watch me knock them all down. I bet they fall down once I knock them all down.
Too many of these actors keep talking so extra, expecting elevation, though with no steppers. Working with resistance, train me for pressure. Get a headshot for thinking you next up. Jump a couple steps, imagine what was next. Just become the best, moving up the vet. Why would I let up? When they run up debts, straight down the middle. Then I come collect, oh it's too a little. Be a rat to rep and how I leave the scene. Oh no, that's a mess, I'm one you never met. If it's a threat to guess, ain't no more talking. I expect a check, back in the business, I got my biz in order. Nigga, this is slaughter, get the kids a water. Homie got the glow, what I give is aura. If you got a hoe, only dick I offer. Back up on the road, running shit like Warrior. Back up off the roads, I make them bend the corner. If we talking shows, mess with this performance. If we talking blow, had a brick and quarters. If you didn't know, this legit a warning. Watch the money grow, pallet this enormous. But this pretty Nina, oh this bitch is gorgeous. When it come to beef, 100 niggas swarming. I suggest you smarten up, niggas talking tough. Ain't the hard enough, the ones that draw is us. Who should belong is us, this to all men. Get up off the nuts, y'all the smaller trucks. Traverse off the street, dare to call my bluff. Backwards when you speak, when you wreck it up, I still can fall asleep. Oh, a second cut, doze off like a Jeep. Still life's a beast, don't be shell shot. That's a jellyfish or a kill shot. I've been raising brick on your little spot. Cutting deals, nah, give it all to me. You can line them up, who'll be the next contestant? Streets are on the record, they can see the exit. Ain't no need for extra, the strong style with what's in store. Question, knock them all down. Knock them all down. Knock them all down.